I am a huge proponent of having a dream customer. If you don't know who you're marketing to, you will never be able to market your business. And I know that that sounds like a crazy big statement, because it is. So I have worked with thousands of business owners, many over the years, and what I know is that your dream customer, they get you. Your dream customer lights you up. Your dream customer trusts you to sell them the thing that they want. Now, I don't know about you, but I want to work with people who light me up. I want people just to trust me and say, okay, Jasmine, you have carte blanche. You could do what you want to do. I want that, and I want others for that too. Now, I also understand that if you do not know who you are selling to, your efforts are going to fall flat. Now, I know that whenever I say this to people, there's this skepticism. Jasmine, one person doesn't pay my bills. Jasmine, one person, I'm more. You see, I'm a multi-passionate entrepreneur. I cannot be defined to a box. Listen, boo-boo, the minute you have a multi-million-dollar company, you could start doing that self-introspection. When you're really just trying to move the needle to get your first 6 figures, pick a person. Just do yourself the grandest favor of saying, I'm gonna put a stake in the ground, this is who I serve, this is who I'm for, and we're gonna talk about what that means and how you speak to that person. But before this, I wanna do a little bit of an introduction to the businesses that we will be making over, showing the whole gamut of the 30 days. Caitlin, Indigo Tide Market, is an Amazon marketing specialist. She empowers people who are on Amazon to learn how to tell better stories and increase their revenue. I'm not gonna tell you too much more about that because I want it to unfold naturally. Highway 3, Trisha and Aaron sell personalized blankets and towels. I'm not gonna talk a little bit more because I want you guys to see the same way that I encountered their businesses on the internet, I want you to encounter them without knowing too much of a backstory. Now, what we know now is we know what they sell. But what we don't know, and which is just as important, is who are they selling to? Because just straight out, we know that you could buy a personalized blanket, and we know that you could buy a personalized towel from a lot of people on the internet, right? So we know what they sell, and we know that there's other marketing, Amazon marketing specialists, we know that. But what are we gonna do to start differentiating? We're gonna know who they sell to. Now what I want you to do in your notes is say, what am I selling? Like legitimately, I know it's basic, but what are you really selling? Write down what you're selling, because the next thing we're gonna move to, and we're gonna help figure it out, is who are you selling to, because then this becomes an entire game changer. So who you are selling to is just as important as what you are selling. Now, I don't want you putting distances between these business owners. I don't want you to say, well, I don't sell blankets, so therefore this doesn't apply to me. I don't even sell something on Amazon. No. We will find growth in our similarities and see how they apply from one industry into our own. So now what we are going to do is we are going to see who Highway 3 is selling to. They sell blankets and personalized blankets and personalized towels. Now we're going to see who they're selling to. We're going to cue up that video right about now.
We want to know more about your ideal client. This is where your business is headed. It's like, where do you want to take your business that you have now to start attracting more of the people you want in the future? So in order for us to create a photo shoot that really reflects where you guys are going to build momentum, we need to understand, number one, who are we targeting? Number two, who are we marketing to? And then number three, what do they actually want to see? So we've done a lot of heavy work getting us to this point, and now we are gonna hear more about it from your perspective, and then we're gonna hear about it from the perspective of your dream customer. Because if we can visually show who that person is, every snap of the camera is gonna get us closer to attracting him or her. So, does anybody wanna go first? I don't wanna call on people.
You want us to go first?
You go first, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, go ahead. Doesn't matter. Okay.
So we're gonna hear it first.
Okay.
The exercise was first from your perspective, right? And then we have, at the end of it, Lacey. I have a sneak peek. So I have a sneak peek of who Lacey is, but I want you guys to read it so that people who are listening, number one, see your perspective as business owners, and then hear from your dream customer.
Alrighty, go for it. In the sunny city of Houston, you'll find my ideal client. Her name is Lacey, and she is 35. Her friends would describe her as bright and happy. She spends her weekend enjoying her kids, time with her friends, and shopping. She dresses in cute and casual trendy clothing and shops at online boutiques and Marshalls. Overall, her style would be best described as trendy. She is married with kids. She follows Joanna Gaines, One Little Mama, and I Mom So Hard. She follows those because they're real, fun, and cute and post relatable photos. I want her to feel connection, to see happy photos, and to know what I'm selling, personalized products.
Perfect. Okay, so you know who she follows, You know why she follows them. You know she's married. You know she has children. And you want her to feel a certain way when she looks at photos, specifically your photos on Instagram. Beautiful. Let's hear now from Lacey.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Lacey. I am 35, not sure how that happened, and have been married for 10 years. And we have 3 wild kiddos that keep us very busy. I love to spend my weekends spending time with my kids, shopping a little bit, and maybe sneaking in a drink with the girls. I have a slight obsession with online shopping at cute little boutiques or finding a great deal at Marshall's. While I love working as a teacher, I love to play hard too by hitting up a comedy show, going to Disney World with the kids, or tackling my latest Pinterest DIY project.
Heck yes. Heck yes. So what just happened is we personalized our customer. We made her real. I say we, because I throw myself in every situation. Yeah. So, okay. So we personalized Lacey. So as we start going through your props, as we start planning the photo shoot, we have now a barometer. We measure it as, will Lacey find this appealing? Okay. What does Lacey want to see? Will she be inspired? So I think you guys killed it. I feel like I know Lacey. I know that she's on Pinterest. I know Disney World. She likes bright colors. She has 3 kids. She's kind of at this point of 3 kids at 35. Where is she at in her station of life? What does that look like? She likes her night away with her girls. Like, I love that. And from a visual perspective, my job as a photographer is to execute against what Lacey wants to see. Yeah. So job well done. Do you guys have any questions?
No, after reading it again, I think it definitely feels like that's our ideal person.
Good.
So the goal is for you to be able to speak about your dream customers in the exact same way. So what do we know about Lacey? Well, she's a mom that likes to give personalized gifts. She's a mom that likes to be asked, where did you get that? She is a mom that likes to have a good time without taking herself too seriously. When we know what makes our customers tick, we then know how to make content for them. So now we know what they sell, and now we know who they are selling to. I am going to show you now who Caitlin is marketing to so that she could speak specifically the same way, and we're gonna walk you through how you will be able to build out your dream customer profile the same way. That video is coming up right now.
My ideal client is Christy, the owner of a fast expanding skincare line. Growing up in a family that worked to build and connect locals to the perfect business storefront locations for their products, she also took her passion and connected with a local to create a skincare line for mature women. Continuing to grow in fame across the country, Christy believes outsourcing the work for her product sales online is her family's and business's best interest. Her goal is to connect with another small business owner to help expand her line around the world on the top marketplaces.
Beautiful. So that's your targeting. Let's hear it now from Chrissy.
All right. Growing up in a community that loves working together as locals, I saw from a young age the importance of connecting with as many people as possible around you. As I've grown older, I saw a need within my group of women for a skincare line that doesn't cater to youth, but to women with mature skin. Partnering with local chemists, skincare professionals, and pure ingredients, I created a line of products that allow women to love their own skin while looking as young as they feel. Our products have since been featured in local storefronts, Colorado mountain resorts, and boutique hotel chains. My favorite part is that part of the proceeds of all the sales go back to the youth within the community that work together to create our products.
Boom. How old is Chrissy?
30.
30-ish. So let's give her, just for all intents and purposes, because when we say 30-ish, we leave a lot of ambiguity. So a woman who is starting a business when she's 30 is very different from a businesswoman who's starting a business when she's 39. So you can change it, but as we go into the shoot, how old is Chrissy?
All right, let's go with 35.
I knew it. You're gonna mitigate your risk. Okay, good. Because think about this. Let's go back, and when we think about creating content for women who are 30, again, it's different from a woman who's 39. And so we have to pay attention to those nuances, because that's what's going to allow your account to stick out and feel like, oh, this is tailor-made for me at 35 starting a business.
All right.
Cool. Beautiful.
Cool. So now we know we are working with Lacey, and now we know we're working with Chrissy. Now, if you're wondering how they got to speak so clearly about their dream customer, we're gonna walk you through right that now. So the question then becomes, do you know who you're selling to? And I want you to be very honest with this, but we're gonna now have a barometer and a measurement. How to create your dream customer cheat sheet. Now, we know that as Instagrammers, our objective, as Facebookers, Instagrammers, YouTubers, Twitterers, we know our objective is to get content that is engaged with. We want people talking back to us. Why? Social media, for all intents and purposes, should be social. So when people are talking back to us, when people are engaging, it is a very good indication that what we are doing is good and we are on the right path. But how does this happen? This is the question that everybody's asking. So my advice is simple. Know your purpose and know who you're talking to.